Now, this video is going to be about seeing what we can do with this guy. Before I get started, I'm going to grab myself a coffee because I know this is going to take some time. All right, so we've got some room so we can see what we're going to be doing here today. I've got my coffee so I keep myself going. Now you can see probably some reflection behind me with my windows here. It's dark outside. It's also minus 26 degrees Celsius. Now, when I first got this, I was a little freaked out. I'll play a quick little reel here on it. So I finally got my Prusa shipped in, but this freaks me out a little bit. It arrived like this. So I don't know if they opened it at customs. You know, just when you get something new and brand new, it's always kind of a little freaky when, you know, you get a void sticker that's been voided. It looks like it's clearly been opened, but they might have done that just for testing, and you know, I don't know. Weird. It turns out that, as far as I can see anyway, is that either from customs they had to check it, which still kind of pisses me off. If it's a brand new item coming from a manufacturer and it's got a sticker on there that obviously, you know, makes it so that it has to be tamper-proof, and it's been removed, then you start thinking, you know, am I getting a used unit here? So to make myself feel better, one thing I do know when it comes to Prusa is they test everything. So my guess is that everything was tested before shipped, and that's why that was like that. That's what I'm hoping. So now this is something that's cool too. 3D printing handbook, right? And an assembly instructions manual, right, on how to put everything together, because this is a fairly large job to do. Oh, what's this? Oh, and stickers. You know, this is just some of the things I thought was pretty cool. Like this is, these are fun people. You know, so I've got everything I need to know how to do this properly. Now here, congratulations on getting a brand new original printer. I'd like to take this moment to thank you again for buying the printer directly from the author, Joseph Prusa. You have supported further development, and we will do our best to help you start printing ASAP. So I can go to pages to visit, helpprusa3d.com, step-by-step assembly guide, Prusa3d.com guides, drivers. So it just gives me, you know, everything. So then this got a date, weight, and the signature here and everything. So it's kind of cool. On the other side, it gives me all of my different nuts and bolts, list of everything, which that's kind of nice to have. So far, comparing this to the Ender 3 Pro, way more involved, but also provides way more information to you to ensure that everything is being installed correctly and that you're not going to run into any issues. So that's kind of nice. Let's see which way I should tip this here. This way for now. Let's see what happens here. Packaging. What do we got here? All right, power cable. Oh, and then here is, now I just started keto, so this is kind of hard for me to I really want to eat these. Maybe I should just skip one more day. But they always send you a pack of gummy bears with every Prusa. So I'm gonna have one. All right, there's the y-axis. Oh, here's my official receipt. Oh, this is a Prusa Research Testing Protocol, serial number, board number. So they tested everything: firmware, flash, LCD panel, printer communication, SD card presence, SD card function, hot in 50 degrees, 250 degrees. Oh, so 50 degrees in 25 seconds. It's a 250 in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, or 100 degrees in 8. Oh, 2 minutes? 2 minutes. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Anyway. So that's kind of cool. It shows that they're ensuring that, you know, you're getting a product that's been tested and tried and true, and that you're not going to have problems with it. You know, there's too many things out there these days. They don't even test anything anymore. And that's one of the things I thought was great about this. You know, they don't test stuff anymore. They just box it up, throw it out there, and if you get a problem, then it's your problem to have to get back to them to try and rectify it. And it shouldn't be that way. You should be getting quality product to begin with, especially if you spend the money. You know, like, you pay for people to test things, test it thoroughly, make sure that it functions properly, and then send the product out. You know, the amount of replacements and dealing with stuff over the phone, and, you know, shipping and receiving, and, you know, that's extra these days, you know, because they just pump products out without even testing them fully, and then finding all the flaws with them afterwards and then fixing them later. It's just ridiculous. Could have been just done properly the first time, and then avoid all of that, and then just have a good quality product. So, I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing. There's our power supply. Ooh. Galaxy Silver PLA. That's cool. I don't have a PLA like that yet, so that's gonna be fun to play with. Now this must be the bed, and then what do we have here? Fasteners. Oh wow, look at all that stuff in there. This is definitely going to be a long project. Plastic part set, orange. Cool. It's neat, you can tell that's all done by their printers for their printers. That's pretty awesome. All right, there. That was great. And motor kit. It's crazy that you can build this whole thing out of all of that. And then this must be our worm gears. Yep. Okay, so let the fun begin. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Takes care of that little pack. Alright, and just as I expected, so these are going to go into here. Just so we can square this up. We don't tighten the screws right away on these ones. We just put them in loose. So out of all you guys out there, I'm just curious, how many of you actually have 3D printers? Or, even what kind of printers? Do you have Creality? Do you have Prusa? Do you have, like there's so many different brands out there. What kind do you have and how do you like it? Does it work well? Do you get good prints? What kind of prints do you make? Apparently the 3D community is pretty big. I'm still dabbling the idea of maybe making 3D printed tile system for playing games like D&D or even Rifts, or games like Super Dungeon Explorer. Super Dungeon Explorer is pretty much open for you to make the story however way you like. Choose your own adventure. Create a fog of war with your components. You know the map, but until they start walking taking whatever directions will reveal the map as you start to put down more tile as they continue to walk forward. I think that would be pretty exciting. That'd be fun. Especially for a game like Super Dungeon Explorer, because Super Dungeon Explorer is supposed to kind of resemble a video game put into a board game, with the red button and the blue button and the abilities and stuff that they have. This is the longest part, just putting all these little screws in there. Jeez. This doesn't wobble at all. Like there's no wobbling. So we're good. 4. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Preparing your Y-belt idler. So we need slot, so once this is in, you can move up and down this way to adjust the tension of the belt. Aha. So here's one thing I think I liked a little bit better with the Ender 3. Ender 3 They had attachments on the belt. They had a little slit in where it had to connect to, and you just pulled it tight and clicked into the slit and you were done. They could have done the same thing here, but they didn't. They had plenty of room. We could have did the slit just like they already had here and made it so that this comes out the back, but that's not the way they did it. Now, I don't know if that's gonna make it. Maybe that makes a huge difference. And accuracy or something, I don't know. But I can tell you one thing, it's definitely a pain in the butt. Try and get that straight in that crack. Proper alignment of the smooth rods is critical to reduce noise and overall friction. Ensure that all M3 screws on your Y holder are slightly loose. Oh, that seems pretty aligned to me. Oh man, so I've been at this for 3 hours now. I think I need to take a break. These little bearings, I don't know if you can see that in there. A little line. Little bearings in there, little round ball bearing. These lines. So they have to go in a certain way. Those ones are in like that. That means these ones will be going like this. Those ones are going differently. So you can see down inside there. That's perfect. Okay. This together so far, according to same as smooth. Something weird about this. I don't know. There's some.
Okay, so we need to take 2 of these guys. So I've got the right size. We're gonna put them in there. And then we'll take this one and we'll put it in there. Like so. Because it says to do so.
Starting to look like something. Voila. Push some stuff out of the way here. Starting to kind of look like a bird. All the way up to the top like that. not powered. So I thought this was gonna be pretty loud, but I don't think so now because I can see they're both like that.
I think that's enough for tonight. So we're pretty decent. We got our motherboard ready. Just got another couple pieces to put on. She's looking pretty good. So I'm going to bed, and maybe we'll finish this tomorrow. So as we can see here, we have a fully assembled Prusa Mk3s Plus printer. I am pretty excited. That took a long time, man, I'm telling you. The only thing I have left here is I've got the rack to put the spools on top. So, one mesh here. Let's snap one of the best snaps onto the back. How do we do that? Oh, top. There we go. There it is.
So, let's get some filament. Now, this might be a good test too, because I've only got a little bit left of this PLA. And I only have a little bit left of this PLA. And it's supposed to have a sensor in there to tell you when it runs out. That'd be a good test. And then, I guess that is the, oh, there's a sticky something on there. I guess that's it. So, I really like this board. I have a funny feeling that I'm not going to end up with warpage. This bed is pretty solid flat. Well, you can tell it's at the end of the line. It's pretty springy. Got a little bit of an angle. Straighten it out a bit. Feed that in. Now, as far as I understand, this one will grab it on its own. Okay, congratulations. You're almost there. Just finished the Chapter 9 pre-flight check. Oh, still one more chapter. So funny thing is, while I was just finishing this printer off today, knock at the door. My third printer is already here. I haven't even finished setting this one up yet. It's a big beast though. I don't think I have to do as much work as I did with this to put it together. I mainly got it just so that when there's that odd part that's a little bigger that I just can't build on one of the smaller units, I picked it up. And I'm hoping that it's going to be a decent quality printer. Now, like I said, from what I've read up, it was a 5-star, but that could be 6 guys have only given a rating or whatever, and they're all like, oh, it's awesome, but they've never tried to peruse it. They've never used any other printer, and they, you know, regardless, they just think it's great. So I don't know. So I hope so. I don't know if you noticed too, during this video, I've been doing a little bit of sniffling and coughing. I'm just getting over a cold. Holy man, I hadn't had a cold like this in a long time. I couldn't go to work for a couple of days. I couldn't work on the printer or anything. Near the end, yeah, I wasn't doing as, I'm not as bad now as I was, but holy, couldn't get any sleep. This is actually going through in I don't know, sensing and calibrating and finding out where the bed is. Because everything, all the orange you see here, and all the black that you see here, you know, that's all printed from these printers to make these printers. It's very cool. There we go. We have a functioning whistle. Go. So there we go, guys. The Prusa Mk3s Plus. Works. So, until next time, take care, guys, and we'll be probably doing another one. There it is. Like a G. Just enough. Let's see how this turned out. A little bit of the back end there. Pretty smooth. For the most part. Little wrists, but other than that. Roof looks like inside there for bridging. Actually, that looks pretty good there. So I had a little bit of playing around to do. As you can see here. First couple didn't make it, but I had to go back and reset and retry my first layer, my offset Z, until I got it down right. It sticks good to the bed now, and the results are good. So how about that? There is my complete original Prusa Mk3s Plus kit that I completely 100% put together myself. Quite the step up from the reality. And that still took a couple of hours, but this took me a couple of days. Not to mention the tail end of a cold, not feeling good either. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing printing on this device. And you know, the only thing, if I was going to upgrade anything, and I'm surprised I didn't get it with it. Like, I got this metal plate, but there's one that has more of a kind of like an abrasive top to it, and it didn't come with it. It was sad. I would have rather had the other one than this one, but I can't complain because everything works. Everything works good. All the prints so far have turned out good. You know, I printed it just to try. Printed a Batman thing. No elephant foot. We made the Benji, and we also made the whistle. So, very nice. Now, just a little sneak peek here. Oh. Going to my studio here. Next episode. This big box. We take a little peek inside. I haven't actually opened it really. I just wanted to see what it was. I don't know if you can see that. Motor right there. That's right. Printer number 3. That'll be our next episode. So, like always, leave comments, share, like, hit the bell, hit the like, and please subscribe. You know, you guys are kind of like what makes me do all this kind of stuff. As much as everyone always says in every show, you know, in every YouTube channel, but it's true, right? Because it kind of motivates you. It makes you want to keep doing it, right? And, you know, as long as I got people out there subscribing to me to say, hey, you know, I like what this guy does, then I'm going to keep doing it. So, hopefully I'm feeling a little better next time, too. Oh. That printer wants to come out right now. Coming into the box. I better get over there and put it away before I start messing around with it too. So, see you next time, guys. Take care.